Hi friends, it's Becky, and guess what time of year it is? It is cozy season. I have a piping hot mug of salted caramel hot cocoa with marshmallows on top that I am going to let cool down because it's very, very hot. And while I'm letting that cool down, I am going to be opening up the Softflex design kit that's sitting on my mat. I'm wearing my hand knit sweater. I've got the air conditioning cranked up as high as it'll go because it's 81 degrees in Texas and I want to wear my hand knits, dang it. But it is sweater weather, even if it's 81 degrees. We're gonna make sweater weather with our air conditioning because we have the power. So I've got my sweater weather kit and then a few other things that I got from Softflex to go with it. Softflex design kits are not a subscription. They are a monthly kit that is curated to a theme, and they release the new kit at the same time that they reveal the kit that has been being sold during the month prior to that. It's always on the last Wednesday of the month. So the reveal of this, the official reveal, will be on the Softflex channel. I will have this public after that is over, and then I will begin making with this for the month of December, and they'll reveal a new, or they'll put a new kit up for sale at that point on their site. So let's go ahead and get into it. Usually the design kits, they've got a bead mix, some extra beads, something special, some findings, so you can, basically make anything you need with it. And sometimes there will be something challenging in it that you can do with that. So yeah, November 27th for the live challenge design, and then you just post pictures of the designs that you make in their Softflex VIB Studios Facebook group. It's a really wonderful group. Like, if you're afraid of social media or Facebook, that is it's actually really funny because I didn't use Facebook at all for like a couple of years, and then I joined the VIB group, and I'm just suddenly back on Facebook because that group is so fantastic to be part of. But then we get a little list of everything that's in here. But we're going to be pulling this out, and I'm going to open up this kit and then organize it into my 15 grit organizers. Because if I leave it in the bag it comes in, I will never use it. But if I can see it all together in here, then I definitely will. In addition to the Softflex design kit, there's usually also a bead strand designed by Jesse James Beads that's meant to go with it. It's an additional purchase. I usually try to get it though because the bead strands are really fantastic, and it looks like we've got some really fun little funky beads in this bead strand, so I'm going to be really happy to see what we've got in that. And then these were just some ceramic beads that I got from the Softflex site. When I got my bead strand, I put in an order and got some of these ceramic candy beads. They've just got some really cool ceramic beads there. I got green and red. I had gotten some pastel-y colors and brought it to my sister's house, if you recall. If you missed that video, I'll put a link in the description below where we took some pastel colors of these and we made candy string ornaments for her confection themed Christmas tree. We also used one of these little gingerbread ladies and just really simple decoration. Put a ribbon through her head. Then we've got some little ornament ceramic beads that I grabbed from the Softflex site, and I thought they were really cute and special, and I thought they'd be really fun for earrings. And then because this is sweater weather, they also have these crocheted beads. There's a really lightweight form inside here. Either plastic or, nope, it's wood. A wooden form that they've just crocheted a little sweater around to make these really large crocheted beads. They're very lightweight. There's one in this like olive green color and one in this red color, and it looks like, it feels like this is fingering weight acrylic. It might be acrylic. Yeah, so there's some actual like crocheted beads that are wearing a little sweater. So let's go ahead and open up our design kit and see what's inside of here. I really love the Softflex kits. They are one of my favorite things to do every month. And you know what? I love this twine. Sometimes with the twine, I will save it and make a tassel out of it. And this has some tinsel in it too. You can see the little bits of tinsel. So this would probably make a really cool tassel. Maybe I will definitely do that. I'm gonna save it because I might find some good use for this twine in my jewelry making. It's like opening up a present, you guys. Oh, look, there's another one. Ah! You know what? I think I actually had yarn this color. I know my mom had a skirt that color with the oranges and the greens and the cream color. But look at this. It can be like an entire set of these. How fun. All right. Wow, look how red and green and sparkly everything is. All right, so we've got garnet color beading wire. It's the same color as my sweater. It's a nice dark red. And then we've got a little bead mix. There are some Softflex crimps in here. These are my favorite crimp. I really like using them. They are solid. There's no seam. They are sterling silver. So they are very friendly to people with metal allergies, and they hold really, really well. And then we've got some of these guys, several strands of Czech glass beads. We'll get to those in a little more detail. And aha! This must be our challenging little bauble. All right, so there is not, or is there? Is that what this is? Is that a loop? Nope. So there's no loop, so we might wire wrap it. But we can make a little ornament. We actually had ornaments that had these fine filaments along the outside of it on a tree when I was younger. Not the gold things though, those are new and fun and interesting. And then there's usually also a bead mix that is curated by Jessie James Beads. So they all go together, and I like to sort through my bead mixes. So let's get our strands tucked away in their spots in my organizer. And I think I have misplaced my my ladybug dish. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need my ladybug dish. I'm gonna need to find it because I love my ladybug dish. You know what I've got instead? I have a paint palette that has been recently cleaned. It's actually an hors d'oeuvre dish that I use as a paint palette. But this will give us a better idea of the color of these beads when we do that. These are some 4mm, or are they 5mm? Let's take a look at what we have on here. Oh, it doesn't say. They feel like 4mm fire polish beads in this really light peridot color. And then we have some Czech glass bicones in an opaque lime green. And then some more Czech glass ovals. And these have, let's get a little closer so you can see these little green stripes through the clear glass. So you've got 3 strands of Czech glass. Where's my, there we go. I'm gonna get them into the organizer. It's fun to have a nice light green. I think like these little ceramic beads might be, it's a little bit of a different green. That's like a grassy green. So I don't know if I'm going to need to combine these at some point. Sometimes I have to do a roommate situation. I'm going to go ahead and give them their own little section for now. Is that going to be too tall for this to close? Not if it's in the corner. You can be in the corner there with those guys. Sometimes large beads don't quite fit in the depth of this, and that is a very large bead. Large. Just a chunky guy. Very lightweight though. I don't know what the form is underneath it. It might be wood like the sweaters. My sweater beads. It might be stiff foam. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at what we've got in this bag too, because it looks like we've got a charm. It's quite charming. All right, and so we've got a couple more of these ceramic ornament beads. We've got 2 that are a pair, and then 1, 2 that are definitely different colors. That's going to make it really fun. I'm going to put my ceramic ornaments in there, and then these ones were extras again. They were not purchased at the same time as everything else. So, but I'm going to put them in here because I'm going to be making probably some ornament earrings, or maybe I'll do a necklace with a bunch of ornaments hanging off of it. That would be festive, don't you think? So again, those the white ones were not in this box, but they were extras that I bought from the Softflex site. And then we've got some teeny tiny Santas. Look at these little ceramic Santas. Look how sweet they are. They are so special. I'm going to put them right in here, these Santa guys. And then we have an enameled pendant with an ugly Christmas sweater on there, and it's beautiful. And like I said, there's usually also some findings. We've got some ear wires and a lobster claw. And so with the lobster claw and the ear wires and the beading wire, and it is a full spool of the beading wire and crimps, you've got everything that you need to make things with. All right, now we've got some Millefiori beads, and these are such a pretty, pretty bead. Let's get a little closer so you can see these beads a little bit better. Zoom right in there. Look at those little flowers and these Millefiori beads. I'm going to put them right here. Then we've got some pinch beads. These are Czech glass beads. Some of them are this sort of metallic red color, and then we've got another metallic, red and gold. Yeah, red and gold. Those are our 2 colors for our pinch beads. So let's get, actually I'm just going to put the pinch beads in there with the Millefioris. Or no, the pinch beads are going to go here. Right here. All right, and now I am going to sort the Christmas sweater design mix, or bead mix from Jesse James Beads. It looks like we've got some poinsettia charms, or maybe they're just red stars. I don't know. They could be poinsettias in my head. Oh my gosh, how fun is this? Look at that. These are so cute. Look at the little reindeer And the snowflakes. How cute are these large hole beads? I'm sticking those large hole beads right there. Oh my gosh, look at that. We've got a couple of little green sparkly balls. How great are those? I'm putting them in here with those because they're large and in charge. All right, now we have some very red, like Siam red, sparkly coin beads. They are faceted on both sides. Stick them right there. There's a lot of red in this kit. I am not complaining about that at all. That is fantastic. And then we have, these are very lightweight. I feel like they might be acrylic beads, but they are these red stripy guys. And then we've got some red rondelles. These ones are, it feels like they're about 4 by 5 millimeter. And they're on the clear side. And then we have some opaque rounds. I know those are rondelles too. And these are 3 by 3.5 maybe. I would have to get out my calipers to measure them, but they are definitely smaller. I'll put these red beads with these other red beads right over there in that little section. Then we've got some sort of opaly color. These are glass, but they kind of look a little bit, with this finish, ceramic. They've got kind of that AB finish or a luster finish and some faceting on them. They're a nice light green. Then we've got some sort of mid-color green large rondelles that are also faceted. Some lighter green footballs. They are an ellipse shape oval that is also faceted. Actually, it's kind of an elongated oval, like a rice shape. Let's put our green guys together. And then we've got some faceted briolettes. And an opaque evergreen color. And then these are our 2 charms. It's the front side and the back side. It looks like we've got some red rhinestones in here and some enamel. I'm going to set these in here with my Christmas sweater and my Santas. And then some gold bead caps. They're this like star shape, but with sort of rounded edges. A little bit on the small side. It's really cute. Then we've got a few larger bead caps. And they have some rounded edges and some little swirls in a silver color. And some daisy spacers. Oh, one of those is purple and one of them is pink. How fun is that? And then some little rhinestone balls. They're all sparkly and pretty. Oh, sparkly balls. Look, there's more sparkly balls on here. All right, I am gonna all right, we've got 2 opaque red drop shapes that are faceted. I'll put these over here with the red guys. Two coin beads with flat sides, like table cut almost, and then faceting along the edges. two of these, like, they're like hexagonal rectangles, or rectangular hexagons. I don't know. But I don't know what shape this is. It's kind of a darker red for those. And then we've got these very bright, sparkly beaded beads. So bright and sparkly. And then some pave beads. Again, sparkly balls. A couple more daisy spacers, but these are larger. Put them there with those. Some rhinestone rondelle spacers. A couple more rhinestone balls, but these are a little bit smaller than the ones we saw previously. And a couple of deeper bead caps. And then these squiggly guys. They are going to be very festive and fun to play around with. The squiggly guys. Then a couple of silver squares. It's like a hematite color for those beads. And I think that is, oh, don't forget this one. Are you going to fit in here? No, you're not. But you will if I lay that down. All right, let's get these guys sorted. I think these larger sparkly ones are going to all go together. And then these, I think these red and white beads I'm going to put in here with the Millefioris. And let's get these green guys settled away somewhere, because I can always add some of these other ones to another space if I need to. All right. My spacers and bead caps are all going right in here, except for these gold ones. Where am I going to put you? I don't know, but the small red beads I'm going to put here so that I can see them easier and pull them out a little bit easier. Maybe I will put you in here with the Millefioris. How about that? Well, does it look like Christmas yet, guys? Does it? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in my bead organizer. I love these little guys. I'm going to put this one in here too. Whoop. Hey, friend. It will not stay twisted up, so I'm going to just stick it in one of these to keep it from getting all over the place. All right, and there we have it. My Softflex design kit, plus a few extra things. I'm just going to have myself a little sip of this. Of course, it's still too hot. It was very hot when I sat down. I thought I was giving it enough time to cool down. That's all right. I don't need to have feeling on the roof of my mouth. It'll be fine. All right. Anyway, I will put a link in the description below to the Softflex site if you want to check out the sweater weather kit to see if they have any left. They often will sell out, especially if it's a very popular one. And by now, they should have put out the new ones. So that will be really exciting. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk with you later. Happy beading.